This is speed torque characteristics of a induction motor, and if you observe here, this is stable region and this is said to be unstable region. We will discuss why this is stable and this is unstable region. Okay, these are the motor characteristics, and load characteristics that are dependent on load. For the time being, I am considering load looks like a straight line like this. Load may be a straight line like this. Okay, so if this is a load torque line is like this, electromagnetic torque curve is like this, where the load torque matches the electromagnetic torque, and this point is called operating point. Now if my load torque slightly increased from point x to point y, means this line is shifted like this. This line is shifted like this. Then what happen? If it is here, it is in stable region. If it is slightly increased means load torque is more compared to electromagnetic torque. So what happen? The motor starts decelerating. Okay, the motor starts decelerating if load torque is more than electromagnetic torque. Okay, thus the speed reduces. So assume if we are moving on a bike. Okay, so maintaining constant acceleration, suddenly the load on the bike is increased, means somebody get into the bike during running condition. That won't happen. So assume that suddenly somebody sit on the back side of the seat. What happened to its speed? It drops. Similarly, the motor torque is the torque generated by the motor. Load torque is what is the load added to the motor. Okay, so suddenly if load increases, what happen? Speed reduces. Speed reduces means what? Earlier this is maintaining at this speed. Now the if load torque suddenly increases means what happen? So its speed reduces from this point to this point. If speed reduces, what happen? As the speed drops, the motor torque would rise. Why it will rise? If speed drops means what happen? Slip ns minus nr by ns. Okay, so there nr reduces. Speed reduces means nr reduces. If nr reduces means what happen? Slip increases. Slip increases means torque increases. Why? Because torque is equal to sc2 square r2 by r2 square plus sx2 whole square. Okay, so this increases. So here torque is directly proportional to slip. Why? Because so this is the speed axis and this is the slip axis. Here the speed is ns and slip is 0. Why? Because ns minus nr by ns. If nr equal to ns, ns minus nr by ns is equal to 0. So slip equal to 0. Here ns equal to nr equal to 0. So this is the speed axis means nr axis, not ns axis, nr axis. So slip formula is ns minus nr divided by whole divided by ns. So if slip equal to 0, this is because nr equal to ns. Here slip equal to 1 because nr equal to 0. So slip is moving from 0 to 1 like this. In this case, this is the slip at maximum torque. Okay, at this slip the torque is maximum. Okay, so in this region the slip may be from 0 to 0.1 like that. Okay, so that resistance R to rotor resistance is predominant compared to the rotor reactance. So what happened? Torque is proportional to, so if this parameter is very high than this parameter, we can neglect this parameter and this R2 gets cancelled. Torque proportional to slip. So this is a linear region where torque and slip are proportionally increasing. So this is slip axis, this is torque axis, and torque slip characteristics are increasing like this. Assume that this is a torque axis, this is slip axis, this is linearly increasing like this. Just I am shifting this torque axis to this side, so it is linearly increasing. What happened here? Here slip value is more than the rotor resistance, slow, so we have to neglect this parameter. And to neglect this, why? Because sx2 whole square greater than r2 square, so we have to neglect this one, so that after doing cancellation, this is yes, this is s square, so finally it is proportional to 1 by s, so torque proportional to 1 by s. So what happened here? So torque into s is equal to constant, so it resembles a rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so in this region it is stable and in this region it is unstable. Why it is stable? So my load torque is increasing from x to y, so speed reduces. When torque increases, speed reduces. Speed reduces means what happens? Slip increases. Slip increases means torque increases. So slowly electromagnetic torque reaches to load torque and settles at a equilibrium slightly less than y somewhere else. Okay, if load torque further increases, what happens? So it is somewhere here, then also it will maintain at a equilibrium point, another equilibrium point. Okay, so if load torque keep on increasing beyond certain point, something like after z, after z, at point z, the torque is maximum, torque value is maximum at this point. Okay, beyond that what happen? If further load torque increases, speed reduces. Speed reduces means what? According to the characteristics, motor torque is also reducing. Okay, all the load torque increases, motor torque reduces. So in this case, if load torque increases, motor torque is also increasing. Why? Because due to this characteristics, slip reduces, so slip, sorry, speed reduces, slip increases, so torque increases. Whereas in this case, as a slip increases, torque reduces, torque reduces. So finally, so this, in this region, even though there is an increase in load torque, even though there is an increase in load torque, the motor torque, motor will not produce a torque to meet the load torque. So motor torque reduces if there is a increase in load torque. Here motor torque will try to catch the load torque requirement, whereas in this case motor torque will not try to catch the load torque requirement. So the speed eventually reduces and at one time the motor stalls. So the motor is supposed to operate in this region only and not in this region. Okay, so see here, if load torque increases from TA to TB, load torque greater than motor torque, so the motor torque would decelerate, thus the speed is dropped. As speed dropped, the motor torque would rise until it reaches equilibrium. So beyond that, what happened? So the motor comes to rest, stalls, not rest, motor stalls, fail to rotate. So it causes overheating of the rotor. Okay, thank you.